Hello, Blood Bowl fans, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. We're going to be playing as our Bretonnian team here. We're in an okay spot. Not really a great spot. Playing our fourth game here. No, this is our third game that you guys have seen. It's like the fifth game according to our history. Yeah, because we had some people, PewDiePie and Rasmus die. They conceded. Doesn't really count, but I'm still going to go for it. I totally forgot that we had a 0-0 game against the Chaos team. That's actually fantastic. The 3-0 game hurt. It definitely hurt. Our team roster could be looking better. Usually by now I'd hope to see somebody leveling up. But we got a bunch of people really close. If we can make sure that these people get something done this game, maybe we might be able to level these guys up. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, these guys with 0 is also unfortunate. But I think really what I've got to do is just ignore it entirely, not even pay attention to it. Because if I focus too much on getting you guys leveled up, I will make stupid tactical decisions. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. So let's go ahead and jump in here and find an opponent. Okay, so we've got ourselves a match against the Skaven. No shortage of rats. Let's do this. We do actually have 30k in petty cash. Could blow all of our money on a brew girl, and I don't know if we want to do that. It would be all of our cash. Obviously, a mercenary is not going to be a good investment for us. No, I think I'm not going to do anything. Could do the Bloodweiser Babe, but no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. He might have cash on his own. No, he won't. I have 30k because I have the lowest team value. But it's not enough to buy anything. I don't know, the rules are a little bit weird about that. About making it so that you actually have money, but it's not quite enough money, so you need to invest your own. I don't know. It's weird. Alright, here we go. Rats will be rats in their stadium, so they get the home field advantage, whatever that means. Coach is Zafkiel. Oh, we should probably send out a message here. Just a, basic hello, but also basically, hopefully get bent. That's not quite what that means, but it's a little bit of that. Alright. Hello, Zafkiel. I'm sure you're a great coach. You're probably going to sweep me here. It is an advanced rat team that can be a little dangerous, especially since I don't entirely get out to play Bretonnians. We know not to get up close and personal, but the Skavens have incredible movement. Okay, I'm totally going to receive the ball. I think that at least gives me maybe a possible chance here. Right, so he gets set up first. So let's see how he sets up. He does have a thrower on his team, a couple of gutter runners, which makes sense. Some storm vermin with block. I think they come with block. Yeah, they come with block because they're level 1. Does he have any level 2 guys? He does. There's a little twin lineman over here with trip, I think that is. What is that? That is kick. Okay, so he's obviously going to make that his kicker. Nobody else is leveled up, which is good news for me. So he leveled up his kicker first. Oh, wait. This guy's leveled up? No, that's his kicker there. Okay, that's his thrower. I'm making sure. Yeah, so he has one leveled up guy. Alright, so we're pretty close. Oh, no, this gutter runner's leveled up, too. What does the gutter runner have? He has wrestle. Interesting. Interesting choice for a gutter runner. It's a very interesting choice, actually. I don't totally understand it, but okay. Why would you want wrestle? I guess because then a player down event, you at least have the chance of the ball carrier dropping the ball, right? Because then a player down makes it so it's not a total loss for you. Alright, I can see it. Of course, this is the guy carrying the ball, in which case you're fucked, but that's hopefully not going to be the case. Well, hopefully for him, maybe not so hopefully for me. Interesting positioning that I don't totally understand. But again, I am bad. It's possible that I'm just not understanding at all. Okay, the storm vermin are something we have to be wary of. These linemen shouldn't be too much of a worry. So I want to take these guys off the sides a little bit here. We are going to be getting the ball. Let's move this guy over and this guy over. But the knights, I think we want to keep them where they are, maybe. Move like one guy back. And one guy forward here. Okay, I realize I'm not kicking, that I'm receiving, but I'm hoping if I'm set up in the same idea, I might get the ball directly to me. In fact, I'm going to move this guy back up a little bit. And I think we're good. Believe it. Okay, he kicks the ball to us. And he should be super accurate with his kicks, so let's see if he actually uses that to strategic advantage or just kicks it in the middle. I mean, obviously, you choose the kicker, the guy who actually has the ability to kick. The only reason not to do that is that it'd be somebody else. Any player loyalist does not attack the zone will move to a square where the ball will land. Oh. I think I'm going to move this guy. Now, there's a possibility he could totally fuck this up, but he didn't. He caught it. Oh my god, he got it. Okay, so we got to cage up, right? We got it. There's no question we got to cage up. So what we do is we put our blockers up as far as we can take them. And so that isn't very far, unfortunately, but that's okay. This guy can be part of our cage. Sure, why not? We'll make him part of the cage. So you come in over here. And then put another blocker as part of our cage would be good too. Putting a knight as part of our cage is good too. Let's go ahead and actually shore up this cage a little bit more than we normally would. Make it a little bit more difficult to get in. And then you, sir, go right in the middle of that beautiful, beautiful lineup there. We're kind of putting a lot of our eggs in the same basket. No, don't pass to him. That's crazy talk. What are you doing? Don't misclick like that. That would be awful. And I think we want to move you over, but I don't think we want you... Yeah, how about move over here? So theoretically, I could wrap around. And now we start on the tackle game. So let's try to get these guys just away from me. You know what? I'm going to have to live with that. I would love to have... How about this? You come up here. Actually, I can blitz you, right? Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm not going to use my blitz otherwise. So push you over that way, but you're going to stay exactly where you are. Oh, actually, armor break. Nice! First hit of the game is a KO. Don't usually expect that. That was nice. That's only one die. How about over here? Still only one die. There we go. That's what I want. 2 die. Only a push, but I'll take it. And again, we're going to stay right here. We want this defensive line to stay here, basically. And then, yeah, I get 2 die there. That's pretty good. You get pushed that way. And again, stay exactly where you are. And with that, I think we're good. Could move this guy around, but he's part of my cage now, so I think we're good. That actually helps me a lot. Now I'm going to have to blitz to get past these rats. That's going to be a problem. But he's going to have to blitz to breach the cage. So really what he needs to do instead is try to give me a defensive line that I can't break through. Alright, he's going to try to blitz the blocker there. Worth a shot. Or he's thinking about it anyway. I mean, he does have Skaven. They do have dodge. You could maybe do that, but 17% is not what I'd be going for. Alright, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? He's considering all his options. He hasn't actually made a move yet. Dude, you got like 2 minutes. Not even a full 2 minutes now. Alright, the thrower down. Not sure what that's going to do. It's like he's building up his own cage here, but I'm not sure exactly. I think he's kind of frozen with indecision here. I think you got to tackle somebody. If not the blocker, then who? I don't know, but somebody. Okay, there we go. So he gets maybe another die. Yeah, you got 2 die there. Okay, that was decent. Might have been getting knocked down. And he did get an armor break. And a KO. Nice. So much for Robert Francois. No, we'll just skip it. You just KO'd. That's alright. Kinda wish I invested in Bloodweiser Babes. Doesn't actually matter. Okay, so everybody else can come right up into touching distance if they want to. The thing is, do they want to? I don't see a real good reason to do that. What he's going to probably try to do is box me in so I can't move the other side of the field, which is fair. But he also doesn't want to overcommit, because if I do change the other side of the field, he wants to be able to react to that. And that's, in fact, he's shoring up the other side. That makes sense. What are you doing now? Okay, he's basically going to go to his plan A, which is if he gets the ball, he wants a gutter runner in a spot where the gutter runner can make a score. Makes sense. Alright, we've got to just slowly progress our way through here. So, what's the slow progression going to look like? Good question. I mean, there's a reason why I moved this guy up. It's so that we can move the cage up if we need to. So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll move the cage. If I can move these guys, no, it's not good strength. I want to move the cage up. So I think we need to do that. How are we going to do that? I mean, I can move the cage slightly over one. I just prefer not to have that guy in it, but... Okay, move you up here. I mean, then I can pass the ball to you. Not a great idea. I'd rather have the knight. I'd rather have the knight have it. But if that's the way it goes, it's the way it goes. Don't want to move you yet. You, I think we need to go ahead and blitz to knock you away. Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do. That's okay. Stay. Do I get to move you again? I do. So I'm coming over here where I actually meant to put you. And then you're going to come up here. And we'll just slowly work our way across the field. I mean, if it happens one step at a time, then it happens one step at a time. If I see an opening, I'm totally going to take it. Alright, and then shore these guys up. I can't tackle anybody else, but what I can do maybe is move somebody around. That is a crazy dodge move, so come over here, go up one, then come up this way. I don't know what I'm going to do with you yet, but you're not doing any good back here. You, on the other hand, I guess we can just move you close, but I don't know why I want to do that. Yes, how about we just move you over here as well? Kind of back up your friends. And I don't have no idea what to do with you, so I'm just going to leave you there. Alright, we're good. Both down a player to a KO, so at least we're on even footing, theoretically. If I could knock out one of his guys, we might be in a good shape. But we're kind of gathered around this, and this worries me a little bit, because I'm overcommitting, I think, to protecting this knight. Prefer not to do that if I can avoid it. But it does make it so that these guys are going to be hard to knock down. You really want to try that, man? That's a crazy blitz. You might be able to pull it off. The thing is, this row of guys is going to make this guy really hard to knock down. I mean, you could try for the weak spots, but these guys aren't weak, and they have block. Pretty sure they all have block. Yeah, they do have all block. Okay. So I'm not sure what his plan is. I mean, he's going to see... He doesn't know what these guys are for, so he's going to mark them, which makes sense. Or try to at least pretend to mark them. Tag them at the very least. And you move anybody close in, I can tackle them, and that's what I like to see. Still isn't blitzed yet, though, and I don't know where he's going to blitz at. He's got to get somebody close to the ball carrier, right? Otherwise, the ball carrier is free to move. Alright, that might be his blitz. Interesting choice for a blitz. I'm definitely... I mean, the edges of the cage are the weakest. Could still work. That'd be interesting, too. Alright, yeah, try to get right next to that guy. Alright, here he goes. Survey says... Oh, really nice. Fend means he can't follow up, though. No armor break, so all he does is stand right back up. It's not a big deal. The thing is, can he get anybody into that spot? I don't know if they can. You can stop me moving in that direction. Okay, so what I need to do is break through this line, and then I might be able to advance 2 spaces, maybe? I don't know if I have enough manpower to be able to push that, but I'll try. This guy goes up. And of course, he's going to have to put a little bit of pressure on me if he can. Yeah, so he's not sure what the heck these 2 guys are doing over here, and that's fair. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing over there either. They're doing something, I swear. I just don't know what it is yet. Okay, so stand you up. Put you over here, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to do that. I don't want to blitz with you, so I think we're fine there. You, though, I totally want to... Oh, really? Okay, there we go. So you have 2 die on this guy. You should take it. It's only a push, but get him out of my sight, basically. And we're absolutely going to follow that. You. No? You? I'm trying to figure out how to do a blitz move here that helps me. I think tackling the Gutter Runner might be my best choice here. I want to get rid of this guy too, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I can move here and then tackle this guy. That is 2 red die from there. Oh, because the guy was... Right. Right. Okay, so what I can do instead is move up on this guy here. Move up on this guy. That's still only 1 die, huh? I think that's okay. I think that's just going to have to be the way it is. Okay, push. Push him away from me. Stay where you are. Move the ball carrier up 1 space. I mean, this is not sustainable. We need to make more headway than this. But I think for now, it's just going to have to be what it is. Just don't forget to move any of your guys. This guy is still in a bad spot. I don't know where to put you. You, though, we can maybe balance out here. Might be the best place for you, but what's going to happen is you get tackled. Or we get both down. I suppose that's also a thing. I'm not going to reroll that. See you in my turn anyway. Do it. Oh, and I got injured for it. Oh, that sucks. Well, it happens. No long-term effect. He's just out for the next game. And hey, your stupid rat got SPP, so yay, I guess, for you? Alright, you're still trying to measure out what it would take to tackle here. That's totally fair. I'm just not making as much forward progress as I want to be, but slow and careful game is not terrible. I'm a little too close here. I don't like this. I probably shouldn't have done that, because that's a sure tackle right there, and then that makes the cage weaker. Yeah, send up that rat. Now that guy's all alone. He's definitely a target. I mean, I'd love to throw the ball to him. That just seems so unlikely. Really? Oh, he's just measuring, okay, if I move this guy over here, can I actually get him to the end zone? Alright, I mean, he's just assuming he's going to get the ball. Well, not really assuming. He's planning. Nothing wrong with checking out your options, right? Right, this guy's going to suffer, I think. Don't there's any reason to leave that lineman up. Okay, so here we go. Here's the tackle. Oh, okay, that's a reroll. Oh, he has block, though. Okay. Alright, he's trying to make a hole in the cage. Man, that is just a bad series, but block makes that at least doable. The trouble is, can he get anyone inside here? That might be enough of a hole to actually get through. Might be able to get somebody around this side, going from the left. It could happen. And this guy could tackle the knight here. Beat him up. I think he can get a couple of guys. I mean, might as well try that, right? That's some SVP that might even happen. Might as well go for it. Go for it. He's considering a lot of options before he actually does anything. Oh, okay, he wants more die on the guy. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. That's 2 die. It's only a push, but we're in a bad spot. Fortunately, it'll take a blitz for him to do anything there, and that actually frees us up to move around a little bit. So thank goodness for Fens. Never thought I'd say that, but turns out Fens not necessarily a bad option. We need to get out of this. Our cage dissolving before our eyes. It's okay, that's going to be a tackle for sure. With the gunner runner is not how I would play that, but he doesn't have a lot of other pieces to work with. I think you have to tackle with a gunner runner or let him stand. Yeah, 1 die. But it worked. Oh, an armor break even. Get an injury? No, just a KO. Oh, stun. Okay, stun's not that bad. Alright, it is a problem for us though. We need to free this up. So I think what we need to do is knock you down. Man, I'm not in a good shape to knock down anybody right now. How about you? You come in over here. It's a little bit wide for you, but I think that's okay. You stand up. Can I bring you in, like, over here to block out this guy? Or maybe even, like, here? Either one will work. I don't think I want to blitz from you, though. So, I think you're fine where we are. And then I'm going to do, like, a desperation move for sure. Yeah, that's 2 die when I blitz. Gives us the best chance, and that's pretty good. I'm going to push him that way. And, sure, follow him. Okay, so now we might have a chance here. It's not the kind of move I want to make. It's the kind of move we have. Come up here. You're going to come up here with him. And then I need somebody like right next to you, and I think that's going to be this lineman over here. Assuming he can get there, but I don't think he can. Yeah, it's a lot of going for it, but at least we can get... at least move in the right direction. Then what about you? Can you get... you can get right up close. And I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to... it's not a cage, but at least it gets me down the field, and I like that. So that makes him a little bit harder to get to. A little bit harder to tackle. I think that's all I can do right now. Alright, I'm feeling good about this. We might have a chance, assuming they can't do anything too sneaky. Now, it's not a cage. We are vulnerable, but they're all out of position. They have to blitz. They have to blitz in order to tackle, but they can get their guys in position to try to get their dice in a good spot. And he's still confused about this guy. So am I. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with this guy, but if I'm confused, maybe that means he's confused too, as he doesn't know what's happening with this lineman over here. Nice dough ball is just, he's just chaos in the mix there. Oh, he has a spare player. Okay, so the KO doesn't actually help me much next half. That's unfortunate. Or next kickoff, for that matter. I mean, I think you have to tackle one of these guys. I'm just not sure who you tackle. But I think the ball carrier's got to take priority, right? So he couldn't actually make it all the way. He's probably going to go for it and make that roll separately. No? Okay. Yeah, get up nice and close to that ball carrier if you can. Makes perfect sense. And there's the ball carrier tackle if he can do it. I think that's going to be at most 1 die. Okay, he's going to try to make sure that gets 2 die with a shot. I'm going to have a hell of a time getting out of this, because these rats are everywhere. Yeah, he wants to at least stop this guy from backing me up, which is fair. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't tried to tackle me yet, but I think that's what this guy's going to do. Yeah, here we go. So he's not tackling the ball carrier. No, you got to tackle the ball carrier, man. He's not getting any good options for a tackle. It's probably like 1 die on all these. So fortunately, our higher strength makes this a benefit for us, but still not sure how we're going to get out of that. But that's actually great. He had to burn a reroll. Oh, armor break though. Yeah, Fend only takes it so far. He's just stunned. Alright, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Really gonna try to dodge out of there? I think you gotta tackle you out of there, right? He's down to 20 seconds. He hasn't tackled my bar carrier yet. Man! Just bad luck on these die. Alright, well, it was gonna be my next turn anyway. Alright, we can stand up this guy. We can't really move him very much, so what I'm gonna do is mark him. Yeah, I can't really do much else. So I think you just gotta go over here. Okay. Now, this guy's free. He can come up here. And maybe even blitz. That might not be a bad idea. That gets him out of the way. Now, it's a lot of going for it. I don't like that. Can I tackle you? I can. That was pretty bad. I'm going to reroll that. Okay, push is okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll work. Stay where you are. Yeah, that was actually a totally useless move. So let's see if we can get these guys out of here. I don't know how we're going to do it. We've got to do something to these guys, though. Otherwise, it's game over. Can I get... I do have 2 die against you. It's only a push. I push you that way. And... follow, I guess? Yeah, alright. I can get rid of one of you guys, but it's 1 die roll. I don't like it. It's a going for it, but if it's going for it, then I might as well try it. I did use my reroll, but turns out we didn't need it. We can push him away. We're going to push you that way. And stay exactly where you are. That helps, because then I get 2 die on this guy, right? Yes. Okay. That's okay, because he doesn't have dodge, so that's actually great. Stay where you are. That was even a knockdown, which is nice. And then you, which we only have 1 die on, but I think we got to try for it. Do we need to try for it? Yeah, because otherwise all of our other options are blocked. So go for it. He does have dodge, I think. But I think we move that way, and we move with him. That frees up a nice little hole where we can get a touchdown. And I think we absolutely do that right now. There's no reason not to. Let's do it. Whew. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to work, but it did. Huzzah, huzzah. Elaine has gotten skill up. Huzzah, huzzah. Phew. Okay, that was tough. I don't know if he can score in like the 3 turns he has, but he might be able to. Oh, one of his guys even got up. All right, so he's not even down a guy. I'm definitely down at least 1 guy. And it looks like I'm down 2. Damn it. That's going to make defense tough. Absolutely tough. Still, though, no, he has 4 turns to score. All right, that is super dangerous. I don't think I want this guy all by himself. I think we want to kind of back up a little bit here. So why don't you put you there and you there. Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the wake-up roll. That's pretty bad. We only have the 1 blocker up, and I think this is just going to be it. So I'm just going to confirm here. Yeah, I mean, we have the 4 knights on the board. That's pretty good. And the 1 blocker, this guy, all by himself. And all the peasants. We have 4 peasants, so yay. So no matter what, we're going to have to take down the gutter runner. I'm assuming that he's going to throw it to a gutter runner. He's got 3 of them on the board that I can see. No, he's got 4. He's got 4. So that guy, this guy, and this guy. Alright, what about these guys are special? These are the storm vermin, right? They have block. That's why they look different. But I think he only has 2 of them, right? Yes, he only has 2 of them. The rest of them are linemen, which are pretty weak. I mean, armor value is only 7. Well, armor value for our peasants is 7, but everyone else we have is 8. Might as well kick in the middle, because you can't rely on a good kick. Alright, bounce that. Well, it's going to be set up again for another legal defense. No, though? I think I'm going to skip that. I'm not going to do anything else. Because I don't know how to counter this particular defense, so I'm just going to leave it, because I know what I'm doing, basically. Okay, not great, but Fend helps there, because then they have to stay in line. Alright, a push. Again, Fend helps a little bit. I'll totally take a push over a knockdown for sure. Alright, obviously you pick up the ball with your thrower. I don't think you pick that up with anybody else. And he probably has the best chance, too. Like, he does not... Does he start with sure hands? Yeah, I think that's what that is, right? Yeah, sure hands. That makes sense. And he has pass, which makes sense for a thrower. Alright, he's moving a gutter runner in a position. We gotta take that guy out. He's gonna move right next to the knight, huh? That seems questionable. Moving next to the peasant also seems questionable, but I guess if he marks the knight with somebody else, then that might be okay. Of course, you try to beat up all the peasants you possibly can. There you go. 2 die on him, even. Okay, he didn't have block on that guy. That's why he chose to push. That makes sense. And that's also only a push. We don't have Fend on this guy, so he does actually get the chance to go up if he wants it. Looks like he wanted to stay in position. Okay, so he's going to try to mark the knight with this guy. What are you going to do with the gutter runner? Are you going to actually do a true mark, or are you just going to let that go? Run the gutter runner all the way down. Not quite surrounded the knight, which is what I would try to do. But maybe I'm doing stuff wrong, so maybe I need to be learning here on how to use the Skaven. That's an interesting move there. I mean, you could do it. That's a pretty good dodge chance. If you really want to get next to that knight, you totally can do it. Not sure why you would want to, but you can do it. Alright, and this is a smart play, too. Making sure you do all the low-risk moves before you do the high-risk move of picking up the damn ball. Can he pick up the damn ball? Apparently not. Wow. Even with sure hands. What was his rolls? 2 1s? Yeah, he had 2 1s. That's just bad luck is what that is. Alright, so let's see if we can knock these guys down. So, I want to take out all the gutter runners if I can. Only get 1 die on that guy. But I can stand this guy up. Move him over here. That's a going for it roll, huh? I don't like that. Can I move you over here instead? Yeah, okay, that works a lot better. So I don't want to blow my blitz just yet, if I don't have to. That sounded dirty. Did not mean for that to sound dirty. There we go, that's 2 die. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, push him that way. And I think follow him. Oh, we have an armor break. Nice. You can KO him. That's only a stun, but I'll take it. How about this guy? What do we get against him? We get 2 die on him just by himself. Let's take him. Pretty good. I mean, he does have dodge, but I think it just means we follow him. I don't know if we want to blitz yet. Yeah, we want to blitz this guy, I think, for sure. Anything to increase the chances of him making it or not making the hit. So let's actually mark him with our second peasant here. I'm worried about this guy, so what I'm going to do is mark him, I think. So move you over here. Now, getting up close and personal, I don't particularly like. But we'll work with it. Especially with a knight as a backup, I think is okay. And maybe even, like, make a worse tackle zone for him to go through if he has to try for it. And these 2 knights over here are going to deal with this guy all by themselves. Might even get 3 die on him. Could happen. But this is where we blitz. Oh, did not get 3 die. That's too bad. That's even worse. I have block. He doesn't. I'll take it. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else we want to do, so that's it. Maybe not the best turn. I kind of put myself in some weird positions here. So there's the dodge. He's pretty sure he can dodge that. That's fair. 83% is pretty good. He does still have to roll against it, and there's always a chance of a failure. but 83% is pretty damn good, so he could probably get away. So going forward, if he goes that way, that's a lot of dodges. Don't do that. I mean, you could do that. That'd be funny, but don't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's looking for over there. Obviously, that rat's just down for the count this half, or this turn anyway. Not quite the whole half. That could work. I mean, the knight's not very well protected. There's only the peasant there. Yeah, there you go. You mark the peasant so you get a better chance on the knight, and then mark the knight so you get a better chance against him, get more die, sure. If you really want to take down that knight. I mean, that is a gunner rudder in a good position for a pass. That's probably the best position for a pass. If you can take care of these guys right here. That's hard to say. Alright, kind of doubling up here. You got to worry about these guys too. They could also get the ball. Probably not as easily as a gutter runner, but it could happen. So here's the blitz. That's not as good for me as I was hoping. And it's an armor break. That's going to hurt in the morning. Yep, and he's stunned. Boy. Well, at least it wasn't an injury, you know? I'll take what I can get. All right, here we go. Pick up the ball. Can you pick up the ball? He can. All right, who's he going to throw to? He might just do a handoff. Yeah, looks like he's going to walk over here and then hand it off. You don't get SPP for it, but it's a lot safer. All right, now the gunner runner can basically move. All right, the guy is... Okay, that's a problem. If he manages to get past us, he might be able to throw it. Yeah, looks like that's what you go for. All right, let's see if it works. And he caught it. There you go. Wow. Yep. Okay, so I have learned that Skaven can, in fact, do a passing game. That is good to know. I did not know that. I thought that was purely in the realm of the elves, but it is not. Alright, and I did not set up a proper tackle zone to make that really work. Oh, hey! Our guy woke up. That's good news. We don't have to wait for that to happen during the half. Alright, we both have 2 turns. He did a 2-turn... yeah, he did a 2-turn touchdown there. So that's bad for me, like for my morale. Here, what we're going to do is put you over there. I think that basically sets up our entire offense here. We might be able to do better, but I'm not sure what it's going to be. So I don't think we can do a 2-turn touchdown. I don't think it's happening. So as long as we can hold on to the ball and make sure he doesn't get it. Okay, extra team reroll means nothing at this point. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Now, we might not be able to pick up the ball, so obviously we'd save that for last. We can tackle these guys, we'll be in maybe a good shape. There you go. And if we can do an injury, all the better. I'm going to stay exactly where you are. Oh, armor break. The more these guys get KO'd, the happier I'll be. I mean, I'll take injuries too. Stuns are so-so. 2 die there. Might as well beat up these guys in the front lines if we can, right? Yeah, just stay exactly where you are. Another armor break. Looks like the previous armor break, just from a different angle. Another stun. That's actually great. Why couldn't you guys have done this earlier? It's only a push. It's alright. Just push them off that way. Makes it more difficult for them to come after us. Okay. Now I think we just cage the fuck up, right? Yeah, I think that's what we do. We can even do kind of a weird cage, but let's not. By weird cage, I mean, we could have done like a diamond cage there or something, but there's no real reason to do that. So let's just cage up and make it so he can't actually score this half, or score again, I should say. That would be ideal. Okay, so you're going to come in here, you're going to pick the ball, and you're going to go over here. So what's going to happen, okay? I don't care about the 67% shit. No. I don't think you understand. You need to pick up the ball. Are you shitting me right now? Well, at least we're surrounding the ball. It's harder for him to pick it up if we're surrounding it, but that's why we did everything else first, is just in case this happened. Alright. I mean, he could sneak in and grab the ball. Skaven aren't elves, but they do have a decent dodge chance. And of course he's going to try to mark everybody, but we're on our last turn. I don't think... I hope he can't do a one-turn touchdown. At the very least, if it looks like we're in a really bad position, I could always pass to these guys in the front line. I mean, the ball wouldn't necessarily be caught, but would be a lot further than he can go in one turn. So if that's what it looks like on our last turn of this half, that's what I might try to do. I have no idea what he's actually trying to do here. He's probably just going to head towards the ball, my guess is. That'd make the most sense. I mean, the thrower really almost has no purpose on defense, unfortunately. That's why I really don't like the thrower. Okay, here we go. Tackle him, get him away from the ball. Oh, but did not work. Because he went for it. Okay, that time it worked. That's a push him onto the ball. I'm always tempted to push onto the ball, but some people don't believe in that philosophy. Okay, that puts him near the ball. Makes it hard for me to pick up. Okay, I can see that. And he's gonna dodge? Why would you do that though? There's two rolls. Why would you? I don't understand why you would do that. That doesn't make any sense. You had like a perfect, I mean, maybe not a perfect defense, but something that at least for me to consider. I'm very confused why he did that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, what I am going to do is try to move this ball as far and as fast as I can. So I'm going to pick you up. Do I want to blitz you? If I want to blitz you, I don't want to pick you up yet. So what I'm going to do is you grab this. If you can. You do have a reroll. There we go. So you actually picked it up. What do you know? And come over here where you're nice and safe. Yeah, do that. I don't think I can actually do anything with this. What I am going to do is pass the ball over. Here you go. And it's where you reroll. You get a 50% chance to catch it. Come on, you can do this. Or not. Okay, well then we have it. And then this guy we want to blitz. So here, we're going to make sure that it's going to be difficult for you guys to get in here. How do I want to do this? Probably want to move like a knight here. I want to move you in like this. And then blitz this guy. But the best way to do that is to grab onto this guy. And then I have a dodge, or a better chance of, yeah, there you go, 2 die. That will do. Oh, no, wait, I don't have, yeah, I don't want to block on this guy, so you're going to go that way. I'm going to stay exactly where I am. So you have to blitz to break this cage. And then I'm out of blitzes, so I think what we do is we just kind of shore up here on the last turn. I don't think I can move this guy in a position. Not quite. Is he going for it? I'm going to do it. Because what the hell? At the very least, if he trips, he might trip in a good spot. And it didn't even need to trip. Alright. Then I think we're set. I'm not going to move anybody else. I think we're good. It's the last turn of the half. There's no chance of me scoring. But he might be able to break our ranks, and that's what I'm worried about. But I don't think so, right? Because they require a blitz to get through there. Just going to pick up the ball. And then get through again. I mean, Skaven are sneaky. But I don't think they're that sneaky. I think we're safe. I mean, try to get an injury. That's what I would do. At the very least, try to injure at the last part of the half. Or get a KO or something so that I'm down another person. That would make sense. Yeah, I mean, you might as well try to blitz with somebody. Move your guy, get some die. Try to knock a knight out. That would make sense. Yeah. That looks like what he's trying to do is get some die against a knight or somebody to at least maybe knock somebody out for the next half. I'm already down a player. I don't want to be down another one. But I could be. Sometimes the dice are just against you. Sometimes Knuckle hates your guts. It happens. He keeps looking at that blitz. He really wants to do that blitz. I don't know why. I guess because the knight's all by himself. He is kind of vulnerable. That's fair. 2 dying against him. That's pretty good. Might have an armor break. Let's see. It did. Just a KO. But possibility he doesn't come back next turn. I'm going to skip the Apothecary because I don't think we need it yet. It's possible I never use it because I have a too good to use syndrome. That's possible. Alright, it's the end of the half. It was a nice half. I agree with Ezekiel. Alright, that is not good for me. He did not wake up. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Was really hoping he was going to wake up there. Alright, set your players up in defense. So I think we might be better off putting, like, you out here. There's 2 knights on that side. So the blocker up there. I think we put the blocker... I mean, the blocker up over here might actually be better. Trade position with the knights who are in a little bit better position. And maybe? I hate that we're on defense. But you gotta stop him from scoring, man. Got it. I don't know how. But we got it. Yeah, obviously kick there. Any player of no shortage of reps and attackers them and move to the square the ball will land. Oh, that's too bad. Obviously he chose his thrower, but actually he didn't pick it up. Yeah. Okay. So fend at least helps a little bit. It's not going to help much. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, not an armor break though, just knocked down. No big. That's not great for me. What do I have on this guy? We have Wrestle, right? This guy has... Yeah, it's Wrestle. But that's only on them both down. Okay. I'm not wild about Wrestle, but they come with it, so what am I going to do? Say no? Right, here we go again. That's only a push, not too bad. Alright, then he starts moving his guys in position. Most likely gonna try to move his gutter runners down the field like he did before. He apparently doesn't believe in the cage for Skaven, and really, I don't think he needs it. The gutter runners can move far enough by themselves that if they do get caught alone, they're basically screwed, but they move fast enough where they might be able to outdistance any of the players on my team. So, it's probably okay not doing a cage. Doubling up's not a terrible strategy, though, just to be sure. He wants to double up on... Oh, he's going to try to foul? I mean, why not, man? Go for it. He's looking at all his positions. I do have 2 guys down, but... Unless you really want SPP on this guy, I don't think it's going to be doing it. Oh, he actually managed to pick it up. So yeah, throw it to that guy so you get a little bit of SPP on your thrower. It's a nice, easy throw. There you go. And of course that guy runs as far as he possibly can. He's already thrown once, so he can't throw again this turn. So he's decided to hang back. Okay. That's probably the safe play. He then pass it to his thrower again. So what I need to do is break through this line somehow. Knocking these guys down would be good. It means going up front with them, but I think with the Skaven that might be okay. So let's get our peasants lined up here. What I want to do is break through here, if I can. They didn't knock us away, but we're just going to come right back up. And hopefully not actually fall all over our faces. If I have to make them dodge, that might even be better, so I'm going to come up right up to them here. And try to get some backup with these peasants. Where do I want to put this final knight? I think we want to put him... I think we want to actually tackle with him. That should make it theoretically harder for him to move. Okay, so now this final knight moves in here. only 1 die. That's only 1 die. That is 2 die. It's going to be a difficult move because that's a dodge. We do want to get up there, though, so let's go ahead and just tackle here. We do have a reroll, but we don't need it, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. And then stay exactly where you are. Okay, that was not a fantastic turn for us, but we've got a nice defensive line that he now has to knock away in order to do anything with. So basically, it's the exact repeat for him, except with some minor variations, so maybe not exact repeat. Alright, he's considering his gutter runners. His gutter runners could make it through the sides. Yeah, obviously you throw it there. You might even get a SPP. Yeah, there you go. Move 1 turn away, just trade SPP back and forth for a little bit. If nothing else. He might be okay with the draw, if that's what it comes down to. But I would love to steal the ball away from him if I can. Now, that the gutter runner could see that coming and then book it. It's very possible. He's going to try to tackle the knight, most likely. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, that's a 50% dodge, but there's a lot of tackle zones to work through there. I wouldn't do it. It's rolling too many times. I'm not sure what he's playing with this thrower and gutter runner. Are they seriously just going to toss the ball back and forth? It looks like, yes, that's what they're going to do. I mean, if you want a nice, slow way of building up SPP, you can do that, but it's weird. Yeah, that's the problem with building up enough dice. Sometimes you just get a push. That actually frees me up to be able to do a lot of things. I would have pushed him back over here so the gutter runner was at least marking him. Because I can't dodge for shit. So, that would have been something. But, okay, there goes the throw. And the catch failed. Now, see, this is a problem because it might make you burn through your rerolls. And he's actually decided to reroll it. I would not have done that. And sure enough, he's dropped the ball. So, that's... I don't know. I mean, if the SPP works, I guess, but it's just weird. Okay, let's try to knock this guy away so we can tackle this gutter runner and work our way up the field eventually. So if I can actually knock you out, that'd be great. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Stay exactly where you are. Back up these guys. There you go. You're going to move forward 1 to provide backup. You're going to tackle this guy. And we can hurt one of his gutter runners. That'd be fantastic, but I'm not holding out too much hope here. And stay where you are. Yeah, not a hurt, but he is knocked down. Not a hurt, really? That's where you're going to go for there? Sure, why not? Okay, so you're going to go ahead and tackle this guy. That's pretty good. Moving that way. And you're going to follow. Good armor break. Please tell me it's injury. If wishes were horses. If wishes were horses. Okay. Did I foul this guy? 42% chance of getting away with it. I don't think it's worth it. Just surround him first before we do that. Okay, so you can't do anything here, but I think if you move up to here, it might be better. The trouble is that frees up a lot of space for that gunner runner to walk down the field if he wants to, and I really don't want him to. I only get 1 die on these guys because of this gunner runner here. So we got to do something about that. So here, why don't you go ahead and knock this guy away. I think he doesn't have dodge. Just stay where you are. And then knock you away. That's only a knock, but I'll take it. You go that way, but stay where you are. And then you go ahead and try this. It's only 1 die, but I'll cross my fingers here. And maybe it worked. You go up here, but stay where you are. Oh, armor break. These peasants. Oh, actually got an injury. Yes! Finally, some SPP. It happened. It happened. I don't even know if that guy can level up now. We'll see. Oh, he did. He leveled up. Huzzah, huzzah. And I think that's it for my turn. Alright. Now, see, we are punching holes in his defense. This is why Skaven need to work fast, or else they fall really quick. Okay, he's moving in the gutter runner to fill up a hole. He's probably going to pick up the ball with the thrower, but he's got to do that last. All right, yeah, pick up all your guys. He's seeing if he can dodge through there. I really wouldn't recommend it. So he's going to try to make a hole here on the left by hitting the knight really hard. It could work. My guys apparently bought their armor at Kmart, so, you know, not the best options. Don't get me wrong, Kmart's good if you want nice, cheap, and fast, but, you know, pick two. Yeah, sure enough, was expecting that. Gunner Runner was able to make it, because it's only one dodge. That's easy enough to make. That's two, that's a little trickier. Alright, yeah, you gotta tackle the knight. It's gotta happen. That is not good for you. That's not much better. It's okay. It's better than a attacker down, but it's still pretty bad. He actually picked up the ball. Now can you get to a spot where you can actually pass it to somebody? That's a good question. He could pass it to this guy. There's no chance of interception. Now, can he catch it? He did catch it. The guy's going to run down the field. It's going to happen. He hasn't moved that guy yet. Yeah, sure enough, that guy's going to move down the field. Shit. Well, he moves the... He might trip. He is rolling for it here. He did not trip. I don't think I can get to him. Wow. Wow. That was good. Move my knight out of the way so there's no chance of interception, and it worked. Nicely done. I don't think there's any chance I can get to him at all. I don't think my guys can even get it going for it there. That's pretty good. And it's armor break. Now, the knight might be able to... No, I don't think the knight can even get close to him. We can try, but... well... I do have a reroll this half. I can at least get close to him, but I can't tackle him. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it first, because I don't want a chance using my rerolls for anything else. That'll at least make him roll, try to get there. We at least made it. That's something. I can't get anyone else even close to him now. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we got these three guys free. We're going to try to make this guy's life a little bit harder. Take care of these, and sure enough, we get 3 die on you. All 3 turn out to be the same result. So you need to push that way. You're going to follow. Did not armor break, but that's okay. This is a little bit of a sticky situation. I don't like this at all. Only get 1 die on you. But what we can do is come up... Yeah, I mean, I can move this guy, like, down the field here, but it's too little too late. I overcommitted. I should have realized that Skaven moves super fast. And I'm paying the penalty for that. So we already blitzed, so we can't do that again. What I can do, though, is maybe get... No, okay, that's right, because you're blocked there. So that's a push. Go and push that guy, stay where you are. Go and tackle this guy. We still only get 1 die, so I'm not loving this. But it worked. Stay where you are. It's at least a knockdown. But yeah, this is going to be a problem. He's going to score. There's nothing stopping him from scoring. This guy is not stopping him. That is an 87% chance to be successful. Unless he rolls a 1, which is possible. But unless he rolls a 1... pretty no, actually, that's not as good as I thought. I think he has to roll higher than a 2. Is that right? He's better off blitzing that guy if he can. Now, it's a knight, so the strength is going to be a little harder to get, but maybe? Maybe? Maybe. So, yeah, there's his blitz. That's a weird choice for a blitz. Especially with only a push. I would have blitzed this knight down here with somebody. The other gunner runner, I'm pretty sure can make it down there, but it is a going for it roll. Yeah, okay, so you made it. There we go. Gotta compliment him, because that was really nicely done. The thrower kicked, just pushed it right over to the gunner runner, and he just... Still 5 turns to survive. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. We could make a draw here. It could happen. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but it could happen. Alright, I'm not sure what I can do here aside from just keep my same setup. I'm down a knight. No, I'm not down a knight. What am I down? I'm down a blocker. No, that is a knight. That is a knight. Holy shit, I'm down a knight. So I think what we gotta do is put our blockers up on the front line. Maybe? We could form up a cage. Yeah, maybe we want our blockers free for a cage. So I'm gonna confirm this setup. Man, we've been rolling ones like crazy for these KOs. I do not love it. Do not love it at all. With kick on this guy, he can pretty much ruin my day by putting it somewhere I don't want it, which I don't know exactly where that is. Okay, well, we can just put somewhere where it's going to land, so I choose you, Pikachu. And you go and grab that if you can. You got it. That's something. That's something. Alright, what I'm going to try to do is... I mean, obviously we should move this guy as far in as we can. So here's where the cage is going to be. It's going to be right here. It's going to be one of the edges. Can do here is make it one of the lower edges, maybe. Still has to blitz to get in. So we can knock this guy away, and I'm pretty sure we can. Kind of betting the farm on it. Don't love that. What I can do is blitz right here. So come in like around here, up over here. Then blitz this guy. As long as I stay there, I should be okay. And I do get 2 more chances, basically. And it turns out we don't even need it. So push you over that way. Stay exactly where you are. I'm going to do the same thing to you. We only get 1 die. Oh, right, because this guy. There we go. 2 die on you. Not great, but I'll take it. Stay exactly where you are, because we need your strength. Blend with this guy. That's a little risky, but it worked. You're going to go that way. And you're going to stay exactly where you are. Nice, armor break. Come on, KO, 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 KO. It's only a stun. My powers are not what they used to be. Not that I ever really had the power to call these things, but, you know, it's nice to think that I did. And we already used our blitz, so... I'm just going to move you up here to be, like, really confusing. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm sure it makes sense to somebody. All right. See what happens. He does have more players on the field. That doesn't necessarily mean he has a great advantage. He has an advantage. But it's not impossible to score in the time I have. I prefer not to crawl up the field. I'd rather make this a draw than just a straight-up loss, but we'll see. Is he actually making a hole for me to walk through? What is the trap there? It kind of looked like he was going to make a hole for me to walk through and then thought better of it. It's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that, though. That's probably not a good idea. Dropping all the tackle zones away from a certain path. Unless you have some way to back it up and go, aha, you are now in my trap. But I don't know how you would do that. Doubling up here is actually really smart. That makes it really hard to get through, and tackling is going to be a pain in the ass, really. Yeah, so doubling up here, that's some good moves. Alright, so he hasn't blitzed yet. I'm expecting it. I just don't know where it's going to come in. There, that seems like, yeah, there we go. There's a blitz. Alright. That could have been better. That's an armor break. That's a KO. Alright, another player down. But, you know, it's the last half. He's only stunned on the pitch. You know what? I'm going to take it. We haven't actually used our apothecary, so now he's still on the field. So that's something. That's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Maybe a bad use of my apothecary. I will consider that that is a possibility, yes. And you moved him back. Okay, so he's doubling up. This double up is really annoying. But that's why it's effective. I wonder if there's any way I can dodge through there, but I'm not an elf or a Skaven, so no. The answer is no. Don't even be tempted. Now the trouble is, I have to blitz in order to get past these guys. There is a hole here where this guy is, but it's not a great one, as you can see. I need to knock this guy away in order to actually make it a hole. So, let's do it. Let's come in here and bring in the guy. No, that's a bad spot. You want to come in, like, over here, I guess. Thing is, we need to get around him. Come in over here. I suppose. It's only peasants, which I don't like. We get to die, and if I follow, we might be able to make a hole here. So you go that way, and follow him. Okay. Now, we might be able to make... Now, this guy is going to stand up, so this is not where we want to be long term. I can move down this way. We already used our blitz, though. What is my plan here? It's a good question. I don't really have one. Probably should have one of those. One of those plan-like things. I don't want to dodge there, but I think it's better than nothing. So here, you're going to move down here. Now, this isn't exactly what I had in mind today, but we can make this work, I think. If we get in some strong characters, we'll make it tough for him to move in. And then we'll move this, so that's where we're weakest. We're weakest here. So I think we make him choose who he's going to tackle. And you need to stay exactly there. Alright. We moved 2 spots up. Now he's got to make some choices. Now, granted, this cage is not as effective when they're right up against it. But I'm hoping these Skaven are going to be weak enough that they're only going to get 1 die and maybe it'll be bad. It's not a great plan, I gotta admit. Okay, not blitz with him. That kind of makes sense. I mean, the knight's going to be difficult to blitz with. Going up against the peasant, though, should be pretty easy. Alright, yeah, like that. So I think he only gets 1 die against that. I don't actually remember. We don't get to see it until he actually tries it. Yeah, you can try this. I mean, one thing... I mean, I may not like Bretonnians for a lot, but they are pretty strong. They're really strong against Skaven, and that's good, because if you're not strong against Skaven, you're going to be weak against everything, except maybe hobbits. Halflings, sorry, it's halflings, not hobbits. He's going to set up the 2 defense strategy again, that's fair. What I think I want to try to do, though, is back this knight out and go around. I don't know if we can do that or not. Right, he can't follow, so that's good. That's a push. That's going to cascade, unfortunately. So that pushes the ball carrier out. So now we can blitz with this guy. Yeah, there you go. So that was a tactical mistake on my part. Unless this doesn't work for him. Holy shit. It didn't work for him. He decided not to re-roll it. And not to follow up either. Interesting. Okay, so there's the follow-up there. Alright, what can I do about this? I can knock him away and then move around. But most of his guys are free. I'm not sure that actually helps me at all. It's only 1 die. Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 die for a lot of these things. I don't have a good answer here. Fuck. I'm kind of in a weird spot. Okay, stand you up. I'm not going to blitz with you. Can I blitz with you? I can. It's a decent attack. I'll go for it. Yeah. So get him out of the way. Push him down, whatever you got to do. Stay exactly where you are, though. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to moving away. We're going to moving in pairs. These 2 knights are going to move together. So let's move you over here. Right, you can't move past the Skaven, unfortunately, so I moved him in the wrong spot. So he's not going to be able to move as far as I want him to, but that's how it goes. You're going to move over here. Actually, move here would be better. And then you are also not impugn right now, so... Sure, go ahead and move here, I guess? That's a going for it. Move here. Kind of shores up against both directions. Not in a great way, but in a way that works, maybe. We'll have one die against these guys. I think we just take it. It worked. Push you that way. You will follow this time. Only one die there, but go ahead and take it. Push him that way. Do not follow. And then coming over here. The more these guys have to dodge to get over there, the better off we are. And then tackle. That's only a push, but I'll take it. You go that way. That should theoretically free me up, but I don't think we can free up to move anywhere, so we're good. We're kind of in a weird spot. I don't like it. We have 2 turns. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can score. I think we lose. He boxed me in. Well, really, I boxed myself in. And then he went, okay, sure, that's what you want to do. I'll go ahead and box you in, too. So, really, I mean, I can only blame myself. I'd really prefer if he didn't score again, though. And that's mainly what I'm fighting against right now. But yeah, I just couldn't move my guy far enough up the field to really make it work. Unless I can pass to a knight, he can actually make it through. But the chance of him leaving a knight standing seems really unlikely. I mean, maybe, but it seems really unlikely. My position probably wasn't great this half. Just all around. Well, pretty much all game. Did really well in that first score, but he's definitely made up for it. Alright, he's pushing a Storm Vermin back just in case I make it down the field, and that's a good move. Alright, there's the Blitz. And I think he has to try for it, because I am kind of open there. Oh, that is bad for him. He's got to reroll that. Oh, that's better. Alright, so the ball's going to bounce. Which means I'm going to have to try to pick it up. Unless it goes right into his hands, that's also good. And that guy's free and clear right now. So yeah, he's got to go for it to try to mark the ball carrier, but it didn't work. That's actually great news for me. That is a turnover. Yeah, because he failed to roll, right? So yeah, we got a turnover. Okay. That's fantastic. I can't believe that worked. I don't know what to do. So what we need to do is move these guys out, right? Sure, why not? So you're first. You don't want to do that. You want to move this guy in first. I don't think we want to blitz yet. There's my 2 die. Move that guy away. We do not have wrestle on these guys, so just move them away. Follow him. Sure, why not? Lend more strength against this guy. No, you up here. There you go. Pretty good. I'll take it. You move that way. Sure, go ahead and follow. Good armor break. It's a weird perspective, but sure. Only K. Oh, no, only stunned. Okay. But that still takes him out for probably the rest of the game. He only has 1 turn left. I have 2. We might be able to make this work if I can get the ball down on the freaking field. How do I do that? I need to pass it, is what I need to do. I hate passing. I'm bad at it. But I think that's our only option right now. If we can actually kill this gutter runner, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to dodge. Sure, dodge that way. You want to stay exactly where you are. And the reason for that is we're going to be passing to you. So we need to basically make this almost impossible not to catch something. So push you away. Yeah. Just stay exactly where you are. Another armor break. Punched him in the nose. That's going to KO anybody, to be honest. Alright, we can stand you up, but I don't think we really want to do that. What we can do is move over here. That's a dodge. Right, because this guy. Oh, damn it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little silly. We're going to pass the ball to this guy. Who actually caught it. I can't believe that worked. Then you're going to come up here. And I'm hoping that's going to be enough defensively in order to protect the ball. And stop him from taking it. Now, he only has 1 turn, and so do I. I'm hoping we can throw it down the field with this knight, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, right? Yeah, there's no way we're scoring. Never mind. Hope it's dashed. I didn't move this guy far enough. because I needed to open a path, and unfortunately I took too long to do it. Yes, there's no overscoring. We're good. It's going to be 2-1. Let's not make it 3-1. I don't think he can do it 3-1. Unless he's, like, really good. And maybe. You knock the ball carrier down. You pick it up with the thrower. You throw it to the gutter runner. His gutter runner makes it down in the field. It's possible. Actually, no, I don't think from here. I think his movement speed... His movement again? Movement allowance is 9. I don't think he can do it. 7, 8, 9. No, I don't think so. It's okay. We moved the ball far enough up that I don't think it's actually possible for him to get another score. So now it's just a matter of, can he hurt my players? The answer there is maybe yes. There's a blocker. He wasn't doing much anyway. Protected the knight. That's really all I need to do. Yeah, sure. Blitz the knight. Go for it. Any injuries you can make on that knight is probably good for you. That is not going to do it, though, and you are out of rerolls. I still have 3 rerolls, which I feel like I have failed. I'm taking these rolls, and I'm in these bad positions. That means it's not the rolls that are failing me. It's totally my own tactics. Whereas he has superior tactics and just doesn't have very successful rolls. But that's kind of where I want to be. He's going to try to box me in, which is fair. I think he's got to tackle that knight, right? I don't think he can. He can't with the current setup, no. I might be able to pass it to the knight, but so what? Yeah, unless he has some super plan here to take me out here, I don't think there is one. Push, but he can't follow up. He can push the ball carrier out, though. Alright. We can try passing the ball. Alright, so we can say just GG now. Because it's over. It's totally over. So what I can do here is at least maybe get some SVP on this guy by passing the ball here. Right, he gets a chance to intercept because his gunner runner's right here. I should have tackled him first. But really, I think it's over anyway. If the ball goes to the gunner runner, then it's over. And it turns out he can't do shit anyway. We will, of course, try to reroll that. Pass. Success. Okay, we actually got SPP, so he leveled up. It's okay, we got 2 levels up this half. That's something. Was it actually this half? I think it was this half. And so we do theoretically have a move here that could work. These are all red die. So we just move you away. And then if I had another turn... I mean, he's going to fall on his face. It's going to happen. It doesn't actually matter. It did not fall on his face. So yeah, I could have scored if I had one more turn. If I had just believed in myself, I guess. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Tackle with this guy. So now we just go for the possible injuries. Dodge is not going to work, obviously. Stay there. You go ahead and back up this guy, I guess. I haven't used my blitz yet, so go ahead and do that. Just try to get injuries, but it looks like we're just going to get a series of dodges. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, go ahead and follow him. And then I think that's all we can do, right? That's all she wrote. Obviously, you can stand that guy up, but big deal. Yeah, we're done. Okay, yeah, if I had one more turn, I would have been able to do that. If I had planned a little bit better, I would totally been able to get that guy down the line. That's just how it goes sometimes. So way to go, Skaven. You made it work. Got 10 XP there, so yay, I suppose. We got 40k in the treasury. That's not a great roll. I wish I could re-roll, but I don't remember how you get those. Yeah, no fan factor, that's fair. We, of course, leveled up as a coach, and some of our guys leveled up. So let's see what we can do about these guys. I mean, they're only good for one more game. Until I switch over to the Chaos Dwarves, which I already made a roster for. But, let's see. So, we have 2 guys. The lineman leveled up. That's just disappointing is what that is. But, okay. So, sure, go and level you up. What do we got? Let's roll the die. That's also pretty bad. But, at the very least, we can get block. Yeah, we want either block or dodge in these guys, so I think block's the right call. And block on lineman is pretty good if we can do it. And I think the same thing's going to be true for Oliver, unless he gets something great in the roll here. Does not look like it. So we're going to get block on you as well. No reason not to. And okay, that'll do it. Yeah, that was a disappointing loss, but not unsurprising. We did get a good goal there in that first half, and that's what I'm going to be proud of. But we learned something about Skaven. Skaven have a passing game. Was not aware. But now I know. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been Blood Bowl 2. I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.